back to Open Den Lions. I'm Grayson Totheroth.
And I'm Zach Denley.
You mean Aegisthus from the Libation Bearers?
No, just Zach Denley. But speaking of UIL theater, here's Faith Ballum with more.
Theater brought the drama with their UIL one-act play that took us back in time.
I've always been a fan of the Greeks. I've always liked Greek comedy and tragedy. It is a very heavy play. On top of that is telling the story of something that was written so many thousands of years ago, is can we still relate the story in a modern time, because a lot of the references are dealing with things that are thousands of years old.
Cast member Bailey Smith knows that the show must go on. Her time put into the production earned her an honorable mention for her role at the UIL competition.
The chorus is a group of people, and they act as like common people or slaves in this play. And so I'm their leader, and I also kind of act as sort of a narrator at certain points. For this play, I have to go to rehearsals a lot, and it's a lot of time outside of school, not just rehearsals, but also memorizing lines and blocking and working on things just at home.
The department's work made the play come to life on stage.
What they have done with this, I've seen all of them, all 23 people involved, change from the beginning to the end of this. The process was not easy, and they grabbed a hold of it, and I challenged them. At one point I told them I can only take them so far, and they're going to have to take it the rest of the way. But the show was a massive challenge for everyone involved, including myself. It pushed all of us to our furthest limits, I think, that we've gone as of yet in this department.
If you missed the performance, be sure to watch out for future productions from the theater department. From Open Den, I'm Faith Ballum.
Our thespians really know how to shine.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome, but you know I'm 1 too, right?
Anyway, speaking of students who can shine bright, here's Allison England with a student who can really shine.
Mangita is not your typical high school student. Besides being an athlete, she has other passions such as art, music, and academics. Here's an inside look to this multi-talented student.
She puts a lot of effort into everything that she does. She works super hard, and she doesn't want anybody to be better than her.
Yeah, some people come in with like a lot of natural talent more than others, and she practices a lot on her own time, and that's why she's good at what she does.
And she sure does. Kiana plans and prioritizes throughout the week, whether it be school or extracurriculars.
I prioritize everything. It's really just about not procrastinating and prioritizing what you have. I do multiple things, but really it's just I like doing a lot of things. It's not necessarily one passion. I have multiple passions, and I think that's why I'm different than other people.
Her passions aren't the only thing that make her different. It's also her ability to just make people smile.
She always likes to tell jokes about anything at any time, and when we're all getting down on ourselves, she's always there to like pick us up.
When they see her working hard, that means they work a little bit harder as well.
For Open Den, I'm Allison England.
Many of our students, Kiana included, work extremely hard to balance school, sports, and the arts. I'm extremely impressed.
I agree, especially if most of our students take AP classes.
Many sophomores and juniors, and even freshmen, work really hard to balance AP classes. Here's Connor Pakila with more.
AP courses give students a head start into college-level classes, allowing them to take them earlier and, therefore, don't have to take them in college. But these are college-level courses, and they are tough on the students taking them. We got teachers to give us their opinions on the AP courses.
I think they're challenging, but they're still doable. I think a lot of it is just higher level thinking and more application of the concepts. So you have to be ready to think in that regard, and a lot of your critical thinking skills are going to be honed in, but it's not impossible, and it's not hard just for the sake of being hard. I think they have a lot of pressure put on them by different sources and different places, and I think all of that just comes to a head, and they're thinking this is the only way for me to be successful is through AP classes, and that's not true at all. High school should really be a time to learn as much as you can and to explore different things that are available to you. You shouldn't just do it for the rank. It really depends on how much work they're willing to put in and how much time they have to apply to that particular class. So for instance, a kid who's taking a full course load of AP classes probably won't do as well in all of them because they're just spread a little bit too thin. But if they've got maybe just 1 or 2 AP classes and they're really able to focus a lot of time and attention on there, then they'll do a lot better.
And finally, we got the input of one of the students in the AP classes.
For people who plan on taking AP courses, I recommend that you know how to manage your time well and that you are able to stay on top of your homework and get it done. Well, I am currently in AP Seminar and AP World History, and well, AP Seminar is hard like at certain points, but I think that AP World is kind of hard more consistently, so I would say AP World is probably harder. I chose to take the AP courses because I wanted to challenge myself and to make myself better at those skills for those classes, so that's why. For class rank, I think it's good if you know how to motivate yourself based on whatever number you are, but it can be either discouraging or encouraging just based on how you decide to look at it.
For Open Den, I'm Connor Pakila.
Grace, do you think golf is a real sport?
Well, regardless of what I think, I know that I would not be very good at it.
Well, here's Catherine Landrum with more on this story.
Our Reedy High School golf team has been winning tournaments and lowering their scores, which could be a result of their hard work and effort. However, they say they continue to get comments that golf isn't a real sport.
It makes me feel irritated because golf takes a lot of time and effort.
I tell them that it's mostly their opinion. I mean, most sports are just people hitting a ball into a hoop or a hole or something like that.
Well, sometimes I think they're kind of ignorant because golf has a lot of factors to it. Like, you got to be ready mentally, physically, you got to learn how to aim, and one little thing with your swing can like affect like everything, so it's pretty hard.
Golf is a competitive sport because you're always trying to get number one and shooting the low score, even though when the odds are against you.
Despite what people say about golf, these kids keep their hopes high and enjoy the fun things about golf.
I like playing with like random kids because you get to know a lot of people, and yeah, it's kind of just fun.
My favorite part about golf is you don't have to rely on other people to do well. It's all about you and what you can do.
A lot of students here at Reedy High School got involved in golf because of special people in their lives.
My grandpa, he took me out to play one time, and that's what he wanted me to do. I wanted to play for him.
Well, I went to a summer camp with my dad when I was like 7, and then I got pretty serious about it when I was 10.
My brother, I said, oh, that sport looks really lame, and I decided to try it, and I actually enjoyed it quite a lot.
I've been playing since I was about 16. I got started playing with my dad. It's been something we still do today.
My dad got me into it. Alan Steffler, shout out to him.
From Open Den, I'm Catherine Landrum.
Well, that's all we have for today, Lions. I'm Zach Denley.
And I'm Grayson Tothroth. We'll see y'all next week.